Dono the Cleric, I am your DM. Would my players please introduce themselves?
What goes on? I am Windiest Tale playing Abel Pindrop.
How goes it? I am Drake, the Drunken Monk playing Drakus. I almost forgot who I was there.
I am Shop Goblin playing Kazian. What do you call a mountaintop guarded by rogues? A sneak peek.
Oh, next.
I thought you used that one already.
I don't think I used that one yet.
Yeah, you did.
Used that one. I used that one on my page when I first started doing the D&D jokes.
Lindy.
And I am Ellie Acid playing the ultra deadly Lindia.
Oh god.
Well,
Yeah,
at least you can
dead.
summon ultra deadly snakes.
Yeah, he's dead.
Alrighty.
Emphasize ultra deadly.
So, last time, our adventurers completed looting of the enemy Bones Jones, gathered up all of their equipment, settled in for the night, and in the morning discovered one of their party had disappeared on her own. They shrugged it off and proceeded onward to... What the hell's the name of the island?
Interis.
Onward to Interis, where they were greeted by the Lord of the Island, discovered that apparently their noses had become desensitized to their own smell, and then proceeded to find lodging and a bathhouse, well, disgusting and disturbing many of the patrons and people on the island. And we find ourselves with Drakus, Kazian, and Abel Pindrop in a bath and some much-needed relaxation. Damn, with that like professional shit right there, huh?
Oh yeah. Beautiful.
Which I absolutely ruined the moment I pointed out.
That just, freaking turned me on, brother. Just that voice. Kidding?
Can I scritch away from a call?
Oh my god.
All right.
Okay.
But yeah, we're still in the
Are you guys
in the
wanting
bathhouse.
to finish up
I
your bath,
believe.
or are you guys wanting to chat?
I said that we would at least give the opportunity to chat was what I was saying we would do. And Lindia, we left you at the hotel with Barry.
No, she's at the bar with Barry.
Is she? I just remember we said we left her wherever we were staying. So wherever she went from there.
Depends on how much she's had to drink. She might be asleep too.
Well, you're at the bar, and I forgot to talk to you, but you know the bartender, but yeah.
Yeah. We're good.
So you're at the bar with Barry. If you have Barry, if you don't have Barry, then he's at the hotel, chilling in the room, doing whatever.
I'm sure I've got him.
Okay.
The druid has the tiny bear cub.
Okay.
Valid.
Bear. Yep. Okay. What are you guys wanting to talk about? Adventures, how everything's been going, etc.,
I mean, for the moment, Kazian's just kind of soaking in the tub, trying very hard not to look down at the others, and trying to keep the scale that he wears around his neck out of the water so it doesn't rust.
Mm-hmm.
So this has been a shit show. What do you think the queen actually wants with us?
I don't know. She probably just wants some damn mercenaries.
Well, if memory serves, in the letter that they said that there's going to be some sort of heroes and all that sort of thing. But in all honesty, I don't really think that we need heroes or anything. We were just kind of kidnapped. Besides, her name is kind of reminiscent to a slut, if memory serves. And I'm a little bit skeptical of whatever the hell she has for us.
I'm extremely skeptical myself. Who does that to people?
I don't know, but it sounds like there's gold involved, and so far, even with a fucking shipwreck, we've made more gold than I've made in a year as a mercenary, so... it's not necessarily a bad deal.
I answer your point.
A few minutes pass, and you guys hear the door of the shop open and clothes, you think that Leva has probably come back by now, and she is just waiting at the front desk for you.
Cool. I know Abel doesn't really have any questions for anyone yet.
Okay.
Kaz is just kind of giving you guys a look, like just appraising you, and then
I like
out,
to
wraps
assume
a
that there is a
towel around
modest
his
myth.
waist and walks back in to change into his clean clothes.
Okay.
Yeah, Drakus is gonna get up and go change into his clean clothes as well.
All right.
Well, I guess they're
And these are-
Kaz's clean clothes.
Yeah. So
Well, by now, because I would assume we've been in the bath for a while. So would our clothes have come back from the laundry by now, the ones that she took?
Okay. So as you guys come out, Leva sees you come out. Like, I imagine you guys have a towel around your waist, and you come out, and she lets you know. Just so you know, it's gonna be about a day of cleaning. Sorry, your shit's fucked up, and you got a lot of holes in your armor. What was the dragon doing? I saw some bite marks in that robe of his. Like, God.
We'll not
She-
talk about that.
Well, no. Is she at the is she standing behind the counter?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
Kazian's
she's
gonna
just
lean down conspiratorially, like putting his elbow on the counter and his chin in his hand, and just be like, "You really want to know?" He's talking to her.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh.
Wait, are you like trying to flirt with her or what?
No, he's
What
just leaning down like conspiratorially because he's kind of a gossip, and he's like, "So, do you really want to know why there's bite marks?"
Kaz.
She's gonna look at you and be like,
I am more than happy to
I don't
roll
want to
persuasion.
know. Like, honestly, what you boys do in your free time is your own.
Oh, come on! It's just a story about how we survived fighting goblins, were-rats, a were-boar, whatever the hell that tunneling monster was.
Well, fuck. Sounds like you guys have been on a bit of an adventure so far.
Yeah, after being shipwrecked because of a giant jellyfish.
Yeah. Oh, you came in contact with some jellies in one of
Yeah.
their little troops that they have. Yeah, those fuckers suck. Usually they're not put that far out though.
Kazian has a flash across his face of like remembering what it's like to be petrified and dying, and then just kind of looks at her and goes, "You can say that again, lass. You can say that again."
Yeah. Would you? Man, you guys have been through some shit.
Yep.
How about I do something for you? All right. And she's gonna go behind the desk, grab what looks to be like a little wooden token, hand it over to you, and say, "Go grab a beer at the tavern on me. You guys seem like you might need it."
Sounds wonderful, lass. Thank you so much. And
That's
Have a
what
good
I'm
one.
talking about.
There's clean clothes in the back for you.
thank you. So go get dressed.
While they're doing that, can I already have been dressing and leaving?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
well, do you want to do it without them knowing that you left?
Well, no, I don't really care. Abel was like, "All right, they're talking to this person. I'm gonna go find my clothes, get dressed, and start heading out."
All right. Yeah. So you get your clothes on, get dressed really quick. I imagine Drakus is probably just loving the bath just a little bit longer, not because of his aches and pains and being the older dragonborn he is. You get up.
I actually said I got out with Kaz.
Oh, okay. Never
Yeah.
mind.
we were both talking to her, but Kaz would.
Okay.
If we pass Abel, or if we get back there before he's done changing, Kaz would just hold up the token and be like, "Hey, Abel, you want to go for a drink? Maybe you can have a glass of milk or something."
No, thank you. I have other ideas.
All right.
You know, since you're not old enough to actually drink yet.
That's fair.
Maybe. All right. So Abel, you leave them to get dressed. You head out the front door. You guys hear the bell of the door kind of like ding-ling-ling as you leave. Where are you going?
I want to go. Because the Shadow Glass Dagger wasn't really in need of anything. I want to go back, retrieve that. So I have something on me. And then
Okay.
I'm going to start looking around to see about finding the blacksmith. I figure that'll take a while, though.
Yeah, because it takes this is a pretty big island. It like if you guys were to go from one side to the other, like the other side, like not like there's the
Ye-
first island and the second island. So if you guys go from one side of the island to the other, it takes about a day to walk it. It's a freaking big ass island, with a lot of different shops and marketplaces and everything. And it's getting kind of to like the later part of the evening. Sun hasn't gone down yet, but it is like probably like 5-ish. So yeah, you can
Okay.
make it to. I imagine that you're going to the inn.
Yeah, well, go to the inn real quick to pick up my Shadow Glass Dagger, because
Okay.
I don't need that cleaned. Never used it. And then to go get the rest of my stuff, which I would have had, gold wise, and
So
all
pick
the
up
other.
like a few coins of gold, so you can go out and maybe do some shopping on your own.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go. It takes you about an hour to get to the hotel and come back, get your stuff together. So as you're doing that, I'm going to go to Kaz and Drakus.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Also, just to add a little bit, you see a few people on the road. You say hi. You're being your cute little roguish self, just not being social little kid.
Abel's deceptive abilities, yeah.
Yes. I will say this: as you enter into your hotel, you do. I'm trying to think how to do this. You hear a slight sound in the back of your voice or back of your head saying, "Hey, kid, left you a gift. Check your pillow."
I'd definitely do that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you see underneath of your pillow is what looks to be a rag, like just a black rag with 2 holes in it for what would be eyes, and is basically what would be considered a black mask.
Okay. Huh.
Okay, I'm gonna go to
Yeah, I'm torn about how to do that. So yeah, go the other way, guys. I didn't get to inventory though.
Kaz. Okay. Yeah. So Kaz, Drakus, you guys are going to the bar?
Yeah, Kaz would want to stop and pick up the haversack from the inn first, and then find wherever Lindia got off to.
Okay, so you guys go back to the you actually, on your way back, do see the bar, so you know where it is. You also hear what sounds to be like some cheering, some singing, just normal bar patrons. Like there's probably some people there just a little too gone for their well-being and just having some fun. You guys do not see
Kazian, as we're passing the bar, Kazian would turn to Drax to be like, I'm just going to grab the haversack. Why don't you go on in, lad? Take the coin. Enjoy yourself a drink, and I'll catch up to you in a little while.
All right, cool.
I can use a drink.
All right. So, I'm going to go with Kazian, then I'll go into Drakus, and then I'll come back to Abel, okay?
Take your time.
Okay, so, Kazian, you go back to the inn. You get the haversack. Grab as much coin as you think you would need for the night, which I don't know how much you think.
Oh, no, I'm just retrieving the whole haversack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as is, I'm just carrying it with me.
Okay, so you grab the haversack, and you head back to the... you let the innkeeper know that you actually have your shit together, and that the innkeeper actually stops. And, you see actually what is now a gnomish male, older gentleman at the front desk, and he goes, "Oh, sir!
Yes.
Yes? I see that my wife was talking to you earlier, said that you smell like shit. I see that you don't anymore."
Yeah, we went to the bathhouse. It was much needed.
I see that you don't smell like shit.
Was there some shit on my nose?
No. Sorry. But I'm glad that you guys smell better. I see that you're not wearing your armor anymore. I imagine you want to go get cleaned.
Repaired and cleaned. Yes, the blacksmith's
Okay.
dealing with it. We had a time.
Yeah. Well, if you want, you can leave us with the gold, and we can go pick that up for you when it's done and ready, so you guys don't have to worry about it.
Oh, that'd be great. How much would it be? There's just two of us that sent our armor. The other one has robes that are just at the laundry.
Just a gold piece. That'll be good. It's just a little hot skipping away to get to.
All right. And I'm going to hand him 2 gold.
Oh, thank you, sir. I very much appreciate that. Take good care of your things.
Thank you.
Okay.
Have a good rest of your evening.
Okay. Now, Drakus, your turn.
I walk into the bar. I walk right up to the bar, look the bartender dead in the eye.
Wait a second. I need to describe how you enter into the bar. So as you enter into the bar, you are actually stopped as you enter into the first door by a larger gentleman, a half-orc, and he points to a sign. The sign says, if you have a weapon, or if you have multiple weapons, please only keep one. The rest go in your locker.
I chuckle at that.
And you can just see that there's a bunch of different lockers, and there's a door behind it, and they each have like names and things, and people have like weapons inside of them. But there's like a list of rules on the bar, and the biggest one, the one that's most bolded, is 1 weapon per person. Second, no killing at all. Third, if you're gonna fight, do it in the pit. Fourth, have a wonderful fucking day.
I think that's funny how I'm the first one to see this, and I'm the one not carrying any weapons.
I was about to mention that too. They stopped the monk for weapons.
Well, the orc gentleman goes,
did we just real quick? Did we go over? Did my hand wraps go to the laundry too, or because
no?
I would have wanted to keep them with
because
me.
they're magical. The hand wraps, because they're magical, they do not get dirty. Like magical items, they don't need to get sharpened or anything like that. They stay unless they're
kept those with
destroyed by arcane way. Like you guys would know this just because of magical items. Unless they're destroyed through an arcane way, they usually keep themselves up. So you don't usually have to get your magical weapon sharpened or anything like that.
I look at the half-orc. I'm unarmed, sir. Kind of chuckle.
Okay. He just looks at you.
I'll proceed in.
Get in there. He opens up the door for you. As you enter in, you see what is Lindia at the bar. And Lydia, did you say that Barry was at the hotel or with you at the bar?
He's with me at the bar.
Okay. You see Lindia talking to the bartender, laughing a little bit. Barry is actually on the ground next to the stool that Lindia is at the bar. And
I'm just casually petting him with my foot.
Okay, he's like purr. He's like got this kind of purr and like enjoyment while he's also chewing on the leg of the bar stool, and just kind of enjoying himself. Lindia, you and the bar or the bartender is laughing, having fun, and just enjoying each other's presence. You see Drakus then enter into the building. What would you guys like to do?
I'm just gonna wave to him, kind of inviting him over.
I walk over, I lean down and pet Barry on the head, look the bartender in the eye and say, "Drink stiff."
Stiff, you say? Well then, let's see what we got here. And he goes over, he picks up the coin, sees it, looks at it just a little bit, whispers a few words, and the coin disappears. Now, it is then replaced by a drink in his hand, and he hands it over to you.
That works.
You also see that the bartender has, in his own hand, there is a, It looks to be kind of like a whiskey glass with a few cubes in there, and he is slowly sipping it as he's talking. And just chatting with patrons as he's walking around and talking. The beer, as you drink it, it has a slight burn to it, but being that you were a drunken monk, you have no problem with that. And yeah. Anything else?
Nope, that's it for me. I'm going to sit here and have a few drinks.
Okay, so as you're in the bar, you then begin to hear what sounds like "go, go, go, go!" Ah! Now in the background, into this back kind of corner area where the bar is kind of like a square, but once it gets to a certain corner, it opens up and there's lights, and there is a pit with what seems to be like a cage over top of it, and just patrons looking all around and surrounding it. That is where you would imagine the fights are happening. You then, let me see here. Let's go to Abel, actually, from there. Abel?
Yeah. Abel just kind of wants to really find the blacksmith. And then he'll do something again. He'll do something else after that.
Okay, so you go to find the blacksmith. Make a investigation check for me, just to see how long you find it.
Yeah. Investigation. 15.
All right. It takes you about 20 minutes to find him. You knock on the door. The lights are still on. It's still like getting down to daylight time, or the sun is starting to come down, but he's obviously still open. Let me see. I'm trying to find my note for what his name is.
No, that's cool.
Okay. He comes in. You see on top of the door, Stoneheart Blacksmith. You enter in, and he says, "Welcome! Come on in.
Hello.
What's your business?" "Oh, hello, young one. You seem..." He looks at you just a little bit, sees, kind of has a question on his mind of why such a young child would have so many scars, but such a good personality and happiness about him. He says, "You've been through a few things, haven't you? I know a fighter when I see one."
Yeah, just a few. But yeah, I'm mainly here to restock some of the things that I need. And I have kind of a specialty weapon idea that I want to bounce off of you.
Oh, yeah. I work with the sorcerer next door. On some specialty items, if you ever need anything magical. Sure, hit me with it. What's the thing that you're looking at?
Okay, so he's going to inquire about just getting some more bolts for his crossbow as to what he has available with him, Abel's hand crossbow.
Okay.
And then he is also going to reach into one of his pockets that he has on one of his clothes and pull out one of the red healing orbs. And I'm doing this in my voice instead of Abel's because I have no idea how to really explain this. But he's going to say that he wants some sort of a attachment or sling or something that would allow him to, from a distance, whip one of these healing crystals to an ally so that it shatters upon the ally and heals them.
So you want something that is basically like the action to shoot a healing orb at somebody and let it crash on their body to be able to heal them?
Yes.
Is what you're saying? Okay.
Yeah.
Look at something like that. So I'm looking at stuff right now. You are probably looking at what is like a modified hand crossbow.
Yeah, I was thinking either like a sling or an attachment to the current hand crossbow that like he just pull it back maybe attached or something, they'd fire it, or I don't know.
He says, well, I mean, you could always just put it in a sling and throw it, but I imagine that you're probably thinking about, like, are you wanting to make, like, a healing bolt or something?
Well, maybe not a healing bolt, but just using the red orbs that seem to be pretty common to be able to heal my allies when they're injured, because we have one who's kind of a target.
Oh.
Is that poking fun at me?
You're not here, Trunk. Go away.
Metagaming pigeon.
So, I mean, he's got kind of like, okay, so we'll talk more about that
Yeah, I figured like
over the week.
a
Just kind of
delayed
figuring that out.
response to say like where the
he'll
guy
say-
like, I'll need to make something or whatever.
He'll just say, give me like a day. I'll draw a few blueprints up. Come back tomorrow. I'll figure something out. But I can get you the bolts if you want to right now.
Fantastic. Do you have any specialty bolts or just regular bolts?
I mean, what kind of specialty you looking for?
More damage.
More damage? See, bolts usually just have like the normal damage, and then you add like something like coated on it, like poison or acid or whatnot. You're gonna want like in potions more the sorcerer across the street. Granted, I do create a few things that may allow you to add magic to it, and the crystal eyes that you put onto your crossbows. But if you might be interested, and he looks at your crossbow, and he says, I might make it so you don't have to load that so often, if you want.
Ooh, how much would that cost?
Let's, how much are you willing to pay?
30 gold.
Ooh, 30 gold. Make a persuasion check for me.
Okay. 16.
Okay. I'm going to the dice roller. 16. He's gonna look at you and be like, all right. Can I get two things? One, I'm gonna need to take some measurements of your wrist and your arm. Two, how many shots do you want to have to be able to shoot before you have to reload? I can do upwards. Well, you know what? No, don't forget or don't worry about that one. You'll figure something out. But you'll basically be able to shoot two bolts. Or so.
That'd be phenomenal, yeah.
Okay, so he's going to take some measurements from you. He takes the 30 gold, and he says, "Oh, and I'll be taking your crossbow as well, if you're okay with that, just so I can modify it and play with it." All right. So you give him your crossbow. Come back tomorrow. Have your blueprints for the sling, and I'll have kind of a blueprint of what the crossbow is going to look like. But have a wonderful day, and remember, Reinhardt. He's the man to go to.
Reinhardt. And then hand over all the things he needs, and then head out, wishing him well, seeing him tomorrow. And I'm going to go find a place alone to kind of practice throwing the dagger against a tree.
Oh.
And I fully expect...
on the island. It's a very city-based island. But if you were to mention that to Reinhardt, he has an area in the back of his shop.
Oh.
Where you can practice.
Yeah, I'll go back there.
Gun range.
That makes sense.
All right. So, if you want, while you're doing this, I've got a dummy in the back. Okay. It's about a 30-foot distance that you have for like a throwing and shooting and stuff, and you just begin like working at it. And now he also, like, being that he's a weaponsmith and a weapons maker, he also takes his time to kind of teach you how to throw a dagger or two.
Yeah. Well, he
Unless
already
you
kind of
practice
knows
on-
being a rogue, but just to kind of get an extra feel of it. And I fully expect at this point you got to probably hop back to the other guys and what they're doing.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, everybody. So we're gonna go back to Kazian.
All right. Yeah, no, once I've like retrieved the haversack, and I stowed pretty much all of my weapons in there. The hand axes, the short swords, my quiver.
Okay.
And then of course the warhammer, the rocky flail, I guess is what it would be, and the great sword are all in there as well. So I'm just carrying that on my shoulder. And then I gathered up my gold and I'm heading over to the bar for a drink.
All right. So you go into the bar, you meet the half-orc man. He tells you, "Hey, if you got a weapon in there, take one. Put the rest in your locker. And if you got any gold, frickin' keep it with you."
All right. I take out the warhammer and put it on my belt and hand him the haversack to put in the locker.
All right. So he takes it, puts it in a locker, and he's like, "What's your name?"
Kazian Rivershield.
He hands you a piece of wood and just says, "Write it."
Mm-hmm. So I just write Kaz, K-A-Z, on it.
He looks at it and he's like, "Oh, why did you fucking say that?" Puts it
Because
up
my
on the
father
locker.
taught me to say my full. What's
Well-
your name? Should we give you a minute to pick one?
Shut the fuck up.
Wasn't
Rick's
prepared for that one.
Rickster.
Rixta. Pleasure to meet you, Rixta.
Nice
Rickshaw?
to meet you too, Kazian. Rivershield. Never really got a blast name.
Kids,
Father left.
friends just call me Kaz, and I'd say we're friends if you're not trying to gut me, so call me
Yeah, I
Kaz.
ain't here to gut you. Read the rules. Nobody dies.
Rules? I've never
Yes,
been to a
he
bar
does.
with rules.
Well, we're the only place that you're allowed to fight. Also, if you're ever
Fighting?
interested, yeah. If you're ever interested, 10 gold fee, get in the pit, get in the tournament tonight.
I'll have to make some considerations. Thank you, friend. And I flip him a gold.
Oh, thank you, friend. You have a good one.
You too. Make
All
sure
right.
my gear's still here when I get back.
Will do. Pockets the gold, opens up the door. You go in, you see Drakus, Lindia, Barry, and the bartender all at the bar. And you see the fighting pits that are to your left as you
Okay.
enter in.
Yeah, I'd get a drink and then join the others.
Okay, so you grab a drink, throw him a gold. And the bartender goes up to Drakus. Seeing that he's chugged his drink pretty freaking well, he goes, "Hey, you think you can handle a little something extra?"
I kind of glance at him and chuckle and say, "Bring it on."
All right, I'm only going to give you a little bit, though, because I don't know what your tolerance is. So he takes a little shot glass and pulls it all the way up with a bottle, hands it to you.
Is he Robo to anyone else?
Yeah, you're very robotic right now, Dono.
Sorry. How's my voice now?
A little
More the
better,
same.
but still robotic.
Okay, I've got it on push to talk now.
It might just be a signal issue on your end.
Damn it. Okay, so he
Discord, ladies and gentlemen.
pulls it all the way up, hands it to you. It's a little tiny shot glass. You just get a feel.
I heard shot glass and feel for it. So
Here.
Drake is.
He pours you a small shot glass, and I don't know why I'm doing that in Kazian's voice. He pours you a small shot glass, puts it in front of you, and says, "Here, get a feel for it."
Gladly, and I take it and I take it all in one go.
All right, I'm back. Sorry. I had to leave for a second because everything just closed. Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. You're a little better.
Tomo
Okay,
arigato,
yeah.
Mr. Roboto.
Domo. You are broken sounds, my friend.
Decepticons.
Nothing.
God damn it, motherfucker.
Back out and get back in.
Give me some.
I will
So
be
how's
right back.
everyone's
I
day
need to turn
going?
on.
I'm liking the session so far.
Better? No?
No, not better.
3, 2, 1.
No, it's still very robo. Ooh, it's like it's getting worse.
Yeah, I think it's
Really?
getting worse.
God damn it.
Hey!
Oh, there you are. Wait.
I'm back. Am I back?
Yeah.
You're back.
Okay. Yay, thank God. Okay. Drakus, you took the shot, right?
Yes.
Drakus. Drakus!
Yes, I took the shot.
No.
Drakus, get
Oh.
closer to your microphone.
I took the shot.
Oh, we lost Dono.
Now I'm having technical difficulties. Yes, I take the shot.
Yeah.
Dono
We
just
can-
dropped.
We can hear you okay, Dragus, but yeah, Dono just dropped out. Can you hear
Can
us?
you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh, he is restarting his phone via messages. So
Alrighty. Well, in that case, how about Lindia, Drakus, and Kazian all have our table?
All right.
Can anyone else hear me?
yes,
Yes.
you're fine.
Okay, I wasn't hearing any of you guys there for a minute.
We'll just have bar chatter until Dono comes back. Lindy is 3 sheets to the wind and still petting Barry with her foot.
Yeah,
Is she
I took
barefoot?
a shot. What am I doing?
No, she's got a boot on, but she's just lightly like running the boot along the top of Barry. Just to pet him. Also to remember that he's there.
Hello,
Yeah.
I'm back. How's my signal now?
Much
Better now? Oh my
Yeah.
God, I
Um,
restarted my phone. I'm sorry.
But yeah, Kazian's gonna sit down with his drink, kind of look at Lindia, and just be like, "Yeah, she's gone." Look at Drakus, and well, looks like I've got some catching up to do, eh?
Yeah. Is Lindia just passed out right now?
No, Lydia's just very drunk. She's very
Okay.
like happy drunk.
Okay.
Is she a giggly drunk?
Drakus,
Oh, yeah.
make a con save if you took the shot.
Lindy is a very serious person who is a very giggly drunk.
Drakus.
Yeah, he's
Drakus!
typing it in now.
Okay.
If you were the dice roller, you'd know.
18.
Yeah, Drakus.
Yes.
You look up, you look at this gentleman, and your body begins to just feel woozy. And you start feeling like a little bit of a tipsy, but you seem to hold the liquor pretty good, and you're still able to kind of talk. But whatever the fuck this was, it burned going down every second. And it
And
was a good burn.
Lindy is gonna look over and go, "It kicks like a mule, no?"
I look over at her. I chuckle and say, "I like this stuff."
You like my own personal brew? Hmm?
Hi.
You want to know what it's made from?
Of course.
Yeah.
giant scorpion venom. You
Where
see,
the hell are you finding giant scorpions on an island? Especially one in the tropics.
you get them on Draco. You know, in the desert island. They're really nice. They're some of my favorite things to hunt. They're the only thing that I get a nice burn from, as he takes like a huge fucking swig from the bottle. And he is just like, he's not drunk at all. He is just fine.
Oh, give me a shot of that then.
You sure, mate?
I am sure.
All right. How about this? I make a bet with you. All right? I'll let you fight, because you seem like you've been in a few. Free. I'll let you have a shot of this, a full shot, but you gotta do it drunk. With
Fight
this
drunk.
Yeah. One of the two, yeah. I want to see something funny. Hell, I got a guy right
I'm
behind the
going to
bar
fight
here.
anyway,
and
so that's fine with me.
You
You're going
want
to
to
waive
fight
my
anyway?
entry fee?
Yeah, I'll waive it. You get your
All right.
shit faced. And he'll be like, you want to know who you're going to fight?
Don't even care. We've already had to deal with goblins, were-rats, were-boars, and a jackass named Bones Jones.
Zombie Zane, would you like to enter into the chat? Or into the voice part? Okay, so he's like, all right, pours you a full shot, throws it to you, make a con save. Oh, shit!
Yeah, that's a 21, mate.
21. You take this shit like a goddamn fucking champ. And you just...
I'm just going to kind of hold the glass introspectively. I'm going to hold the glass introspectively, look at him, and just go, you know, that reminds me of the cooking sherry the Kraken's Fist uses. Nice and mild. And then put it, take the glass and put it top down, just drinking competition style.
Drake kind of just laughs at that comment.
I'm a man of my word. And he gives a head to a dwarf that's down at the end of the bar. He says, hey, you ready? And Zombie Zane, come on in. Chat, introduce yourself.
I am Zombie Zane. I will be playing Gord Corso.
What?
Yeah, you cut in and out a little bit there, Zane.
Okay, I said my name is Zombie Zane. I will be playing Gord Corso, the Dwarven Barbarian.
All right. And you see...
What does he look like?
Yes, describe what your character looks like, please.
Okay. Gord is about 4.5 foot tall. He's very wide built, black hair, very intricately and very messily braided beard. He has a wild look in his eye. Oh, this guy has seen some weird stuff.
Okay. Bartender's going to go to you, Kazian, really quick and be like, you want some armor?
I could use some. Mine's in for repair.
All right, I'll let our cleric come. Put you. She's in the back. Points at the door, and you go to the back entry. And would FntasyLover like to introduce herself and give her description?
I'm in the wrong place.
Yes, you are. You shouldn't have split the party, but you already learned that.
All right. So, I am a halfling, very tiny. I have really, really long hair, 2 buns on top, half up and half down. And yeah, just tiny.
Do you want to say what color your hair is?
My hair is pink.
Kazian's just going to kind of look for a second and go, you're the second halfling in a week I've met with pink hair. Is that common among y'all?
Nah, just for my family.
I look at Kaz before he goes off to the back and says, "You can take that, midget."
Yeah, Kaz, with the family comment, Kaz's face. Actually, okay. Dono, with Abel having been screaming about his sister when he was having his breakdown things and screaming about all that, would Kaz make this connection, you think, of pink hair family?
Make a history check for me.
Okay, because if he does, his face goes from like kind of smiling, having a good time to no expression, stoic. Okay, that's how I. If I can remember how to type, that'd be great. History.
Yeah, Abel, you are in the wrong fucking area.
Yeah.
That is a 15.
Metagaming Pigeon, I'm finishing up.
Yes. You totally remember Abel screaming about his sister.
Then yeah, Kaz is just kind of looking down at her, and FntasyLover, what you see is this half elf who has this kind of goofy grin, just really in a good mood, and his entire demeanor changes to pure serious, stoic, and no expression. Just pink hair is a family thing, you say?
Yes.
Lindy is going to rudely lean
have
in.
A brother, would you?
I do, but I haven't seen him in a long time.
Dracus, where's fucking Abel?
I don't know. He disappeared a while ago.
Lindy is just going to lean in. Oh my goodness, you are so cute.
Also,
Thanks.
Also, FntasyLover, you do realize that he said Abel, which is the name of your brother.
I know. Freaking out over here.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
Everything okay, Kaz? Do I need to go find him?
Might be a good idea. My dear, your barman said you could loan me or help me with armor. And do you happen to know the name Abel?
Yes, I do know Abel.
Who is he to you?
Me brother.
Do you know the name Bones Jones?
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do.
He is the man that killed your family.
Me no likey him.
Well, he's dead, and your brother's with us. Well, not with us, but like, he's here with us, but like we're not like, you know what I mean.
And hearing that, I'm gonna get up and go to leave. I'm gonna go try and find Abel.
Dracus, as you get up and the alcohol begins to kind of get into you, you realize that you are having a hard time walking. You're pretty fucked up right
maybe
now.
I'll sit back down. Maybe I won't go find Abel.
Is Kazian seeing Dracus like kind of slumping back into his chair?
He's like, you'll see him like get up, see his knees kind of like buckle a little bit from like the corner of your eyes as you're like kind of away from the bar and away from them and talking to this young halfling girl and like getting ready to go into the back where they have the armor. And you just see him like kind of be like, like he gets serious, like he's got this drunk face of just like, oh, I've got to do something. Gets up, realizes he can't fucking walk, drops a little bit, and then puts his ass back in the chair. He's like, fuck!
Don't worry, Dracus. We're gonna be here a while. We'll reunite the siblings with the weird pink hair.
It's not weird.
Lindy
It's
is
a little
slow.
weird.
Lindy is slow on the uptake. Goes, you have pink hair? I have a new friend with pink hair.
Was Lydia always French?
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't catch
She's
that
been-
before.
She's been French the whole time, but Dono can't do a French voice.
It's the only accent I'm bad at, okay?
Seriously, though, you
Parlez-vous
cannot do
français?
French?
Fuck off! Fuck your French accent!
It is most unfortunate, no?
Okay,
Yes.
back on topic.
Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled elderberries.
Yeah, Lindia, very, very slow on it, is just now realizing that she kind of looks like Abel.
As your vision is slow, like as your vision's swapping between there being 1 to 3 of her back and forth,
Exactly.
kind of making that click.
Yeah, just very. I didn't know you had twin sisters.
Wow, quadruplets.
Oh my god.
So, Dono, is it okay if I send Fantasy what I wrote the backstory of?
Might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, Abel, you don't have to. I've been planning this since you started the campaign.
So even her name is right?
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
This
I
is
need to
great.
stop separating the party.
No dog.
I turned back and asked for another drink.
Yeah, but Kazian's just gonna kind of try and shake off and focus back on what he's doing. Just be like, so, little lass, your barman said there's armor. I could use some. Mine's in for repair. What can you do for me?
Okay. What can I do for them?
Okay, so there is a range between like leather, there's scale mail, there's even chainmail back there if he needs it. It's all like just kind of a little beat up. It's been used. It's like it's the rental area. Like, at a bowling alley.
renting armor.
You just kind of spray it off, try and get it, get the mold off or whatever, but it smells like it's been used a little bit, but definitely like is usable. Like, it's basic armor. It's nothing like magical or anything like that. So whatever Kazian's choice is for armor, but you guys do not have plate. So
I would pick the chainmail. He would pick the best armor available to him.
okay.
Good choice.
So
And then
Kazian.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. So Kazian, you take chainmail. You take about 10, 15 minutes to get it all on. FntasyLover, I imagine that you leave the room for a second to let him get dressed. You take your weapon into hand and you go to the pit. And as you see, as you enter into the pit, the group split and allow you in with with Zombie Zane's character next to you, and as you guys both jump into this about 15-foot down pit.
Dono,
Yes.
before Kaz jumps into the pit, he would walk over, seeing that Dracus doesn't have a weapon, take the warhammer off his hip and put it in front of him and go, I'm only allowed one weapon, so hold on to that phone. And then jump into the pit,
Okay.
and his halberd appears in his hand as he lands in a 3-point hero stance. Because I'm
make a dex
extra.
check for me. Make me a dex check to see if you can do that.
I am proficient in heavy armor, so I don't have any limit for movement.
I know, just still do it. Let's see if you roll in that one.
Would it be dex or acrobatics?
Either one. Dex, acrobatics, or athletics. Whatever one you want.
Ooh, then I will take my +6 on athletics.
Lindia's gonna just be awkwardly staring at the little girl and go,
I think you might have
I can't
typed that in
believe
wrong.
this. Abel must meet you. I need to go find him. And she's going to stand up, stumble a bit, but then lay her
I see what I'm
hand.
typing wrong.
She's gonna lay her hand to her chest and cast Lesser Restoration to cure her intoxication.
There it is. That's a 14.
Okay, I will say that yes, you're able to jump down to the 4 hero stance, and you just have there's a layer of dust down there, so you just see it go up around you as you enter into this pit.
Yeah, just landing 3-point with the halberd straight up, and then just stand up and be like, "Hey," over to Zombie Zane's character, just, "Hey."
Zombie Zane, how are you entering into the pit?
I jump down into the pit. I tuck and roll into a dwarven battle roll formation, go as far as I can across the pit, and pop up with my great axe in hand.
Okay, see if you can do that by making athletics or acrobatics check, whatever one you would like to choose.
Kick his ass, Kaz.
Drake
We're
is your
going to
drunk.
go with athletics on that.
So did that come out as
14. Yeah, he does it too! Woohoo!
Yeah.
This is becoming an epic anime battle.
For those of you who can't see.
All right.
Remember to call out your rolls, guys, for anybody who's just listening to the audio.
Yes.
Right, that's a
Remember to call out your
14.
rolls. Okay. So, Fantasy Lover, you will be the referee for this thing. So you'll be out of the cage, but looking down and calling out whether or not they do something illegal. So if you guys are going to do something dirty, you're going to be doing a sleight of hand. And then Fantasy Lover, I will be having you roll a perception to see if you see it happen.
All right.
So you guys will be rolling against her to see if you guys can do, like, if you guys want to throw dirt or something like that. Not that I recommend it at all, but you guys also see the bartender.
Is there like a sign with the rules? And is the last one have fun?
Was that what I said was the last one? Was have fun, don't die?
I don't remember.
You said the last one was have a great fucking day.
Oh yeah, that was it.
I'm sorry, Zane, but the way you say that with your accent makes me so happy.
I'll tell you what now.
All right, so if you guys would like to, please roll initiative to see who goes first.
Alrighty.
We're gonna have a PvP fight right now.
And Lindia is gone trying to find Abel.
Okay, Lindia, make a investigation check.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
damn.
God dang.
I mean, I'm a fighter, so.
I'd like to sit next to the pit where I can watch this with ale in my hand.
I got a
So
5.
you like hobble over there.
Wow.
You're leaning over onto like a gentleman, and you're just like looking down with like a little liter of air, like a big old cast, or what is it? Fuck, what is it called?
A pint.
A pint. A pint. Fuck,
A
I couldn't think of
tankard.
the word.
You're thinking of tankard.
No, I'm thinking
Flagon.
of a pint of ale that he has in his hand. And he's leaning over and he's just sipping on it while he's looking down. And he's just kind of like a little, fuck, man. And you guys may begin to fight. Kazian, it is your turn. Go for it.
I'm going to start out with a little bit of that Star Trek circle, the enemy, you know. I wish I had fight music right now. So, yeah. Halberd in hand. Wait, give me 2 seconds. Quick typing.
Get like the Hoenn region like music. The dun 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 dun.
I mean, I was thinking
Let's see
more
if
like
you guys
Mortal
tell me
Kombat.
if you guys can hear this.
Okay.
Is that audible to you?
No.
No.
Yeah, we hear nothing.
Ah, damn. We'll have to
whatever.
figure out a way to
Wait.
do that. But no, yeah, he'd circle around to the left of Zombie Zane, and then once he's within that 10-foot reach of his halberd, he would go to attack him.
Lindia, by the way, did you roll a... Oh, yeah, you did. 14.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to take you about... Abel, you're still at the blacksmith shop, right?
That's a dirty 20.
I was
Certainly is.
Yeah.
I was saying metagaming Pigeon, like he would finish up kind of getting a feel for the dagger. Mainly, I personally out of character, I'm 100% convinced that there is some sort of curse with it. But I just can't for the life of me figure out what it is. So he was trying to get like a little bit more of a feel with the dagger. So
Wendy, Abel would know there isn't. Kaz did cast Identify, which tells him about curses.
I know, I'm very aware, but I'm still skeptical of DM secrets.
Smart man.
Yeah. So
I'm going to roll the damage.
yeah,
Mhm.
but yeah, he would have
roll your
practiced
damage.
up a little bit and
Cassian.
then left.
Like, as you guys attack, please describe your attacks and how you do it.
Okay. Yeah, so he's going to circle around to his left until he's got that 10-foot reach and kind of go for a quick swing with the axe blade on the halberd, just trying to go straight for Gord's chest and just end it quick.
Okay.
That's 11 damage.
How are you feeling there, Gordon?
Oh, that tickled a little bit. That's about it.
An axe blade to the chest.
Like, oh yeah, you shaved a little bit of my chest out of there.
Oh no, actually, you know what Kazian would be hitting? The bottom of his beard.
Oh.
That is not intentional, but that is what he'd be hitting.
Thank you for pointing that out.
As the blade goes down, it cuts just a little. It cuts into your chest, so you begin to have a little bit of bleed, but it's nothing like gushing. But you also see at the very bottom of your beard just a little bit of hair come down. And
a
drop
single centimeter of hair falls off.
Okay. Zombie Zane or Gord, it is your turn.
I look to Kaz and I say, well, I believe you have just pissed me off. As
Good,
I
more
go
of a
into
challenge,
rage.
little man.
What?
Oh my god, I'm fighting a barbarian. It's gonna end poorly.
And
Did you just rage?
Gonna go
Yes,
in for
I did.
attack with you know what? We're going in attack with the great axe.
All right. So you go to attack, you go to swing, you come
That's
into
17.
That's a 17.
Yep.
Kazian, does that hit?
That meets my armor, so yes.
Okay. Zombie Zane, please roll your damage. You come in with your great axe and you just that down onto Kazian. And for 12 damage, Kazian.
Yes, 12 damage.
All right.
Woo! Shot for shot, dude.
It's one of those things. I'm pretty sure we're pretty equally matched.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to make this a pretty equally matched fight. Not gonna lie.
Just because
Get him.
I missed a chunk of those rules. There was no rule against magic, yes?
Yeah, there's no rule against that. There's just no killing.
Okay, so it's pretty much don't kill each other and have a good fucking time.
Yeah, like you can knock each other out. There's just no killing.
Okay. Alrighty then. Let's see. What am I going to do then? Give me a second. I'm reading.
Okay.
How tall is Gord?
Gord is 4.5 foot tall.
4.5 foot tall. Okay.
And 2 centimeters, right?
All right. Then, yeah, Kaz is just going to strike him again with the halberd.
Okay.
Let's see.
Roll for your attack.
6. That is an 18.
18. Ooh, does that hit?
That does hit.
Ooh.
Natural
5
1
damage.
on damage, so that's a total of 5 damage.
Yeah. That is
half,
because I'm
too.
in a rage that is halved, so that would be 2 damage.
Yep.
Yeah,
This is 3.
it literally just no damage because it's. I would say that because he's moved into the fight, the blade actually goes past him because Kazian overestimates his swing, and the haft just kind of bounces off of your shoulder.
Yeah,
Okay,
you still take 2 damage, Gord, but yeah. Like, it doesn't... It's just like a little... Oh, okay, cool. This is nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Kaz, is there anything else that you would like to do on your return?
No, that's it for the moment.
Okay. Gord, your turn. Gord.
In tradition of my characters that I play, Gord is going to take advantage of this misstep, and I will let you call how you want me to roll this. I'm going to grab the halberd and swing Kaz around either over my head or across the pit, one of the two.
So you want to grapple the halberd and try and disarm him?
Would that
Either-
be your...
either- I don't have to disarm him necessarily, but I want to use that halberd to swing to get momentum on him and swing him somewhere.
So, Gord, I would like you to know that a halberd has 2 weapons on it. There is one at the end, at each end. He is
It
using the
doesn't.
great
No, it
axe
doesn't.
side.
Dono, a halberd
What?
is a 10-foot-long pole with an axe on one end.
Ah, shit. Okay, so then I did
Yeah,
that wrong.
it does not
Axe
have
on
double
one end,
blades.
Oh, my bad. I thought you had a hammer on one side.
On the end where the axe is, one side is an axe blade, the other side has a hammer on it and a spear on the
Oh.
very end.
Okay.
You've seen halberds before, you just don't know it.
It's been a minute, all right? Calm down.
But, yeah, no, there is not a blade on the other side.
Okay, so if you're grabbing the blade and trying to throw him, or like kind of bring him up and toss him behind you, so kind of like a
Well, I'm not grabbing
Modified
the blade
suplex?
specifically. I'm grabbing the latter part of the pole away from him.
oh, so you're trying to like grab into the blade and kind of pull out.
No.
Or
So,
whatever.
No, I'm grabbing the pole at the base of the axe, like at the
Yeah.
furthest point from him, without actually grabbing the blade itself.
yeah, so Dono,
Oh, okay.
because Kazian overshot and the haft hit his shoulder, he's essentially grabbing the haft that's right there.
Okay, so you grapple. I would like you to make a strength check against Kaz for what you're
Alright.
going to do.
So should I do a counter
Kaz,
strength?
you're going to have. Yeah, but do it with disadvantage because I'll say that you kind of misstepped as well with it.
Yeah,
So you're
wow.
kind of like in a mid attack.
That's
Okay.
that's a number.
2d20 plus 4. So I got a 23, and then my lower one is a 13.
Okay, so Gord, you have a grip on it, but you're not able to kind of bring him up and over you. That would
That's
be
fine.
okay. So what are you wanting to do with this?
Well, that depends. You want to count that as my attack action?
I'd say I want to say it's a grapple unless you were trying to do something with your attack action. Like so, would it be?
A grapple does take up an attack action.
Okay,
Okay.
then yeah, that would be your action. I don't know if you have a second attack yet as a barbarian.
Yeah, I do.
So-
I do now that yes.
Oh,
I'm yeah.
okay.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to now using the halberd as my anchor point. Now that I've got a grip on it, I'm going to use that to pull myself and basically shoot myself right into Kaz's face.
Ooh, so you're going for like a headbutt or what?
Yes, because here's the thing. I have this wonderful little action known as Tavern Brawler Strike.
Yeah, so do I. It replaces
So-
unarmed strikes, so you do 1d4 plus your strength
Yeah.
mod.
Yes.
Okay.
We seem to be very similarly matched.
So yeah, do roll your attack for that.
I certainly will.
Okay.
Try again.
Invalid input.
My bad.
All good.
You put roll and forgot to put the dice in, didn't you?
No, I
No,
put,
he put an
I
exclamation point before the D.
yeah.
Ah,
Kick his ass! Kick his ass!
Kick his ass!
Yeah, that's a 23.
Oh,
yeah, that's gonna hit.
that's a,
Actually, I'm going to use my reaction and cast shield. No, I'm not. Never mind.
because it's still gonna go past it.
Yeah, that would still beat my thing, so I'm not going to use the spell. Proceed.
So you go, you take the halberd and you launch your head forward into Kazian, now entering into his space and just so roll your damage.
That would be 5 points of damage straight to the face.
Yep.
All right. So Kazian, mark yourself down for 5 points.
Already did.
Okay.
All right.
Is it your turn?
Yeah, it would be my
That's the
turn
end of
now.
your turn, right? Okay. All right.
Kaz is gonna Oh, he would still be grappling. Okay, I'll ask this. Would Gord have held on to the halberd when he hit me in the face, or would he have let go to launch himself?
He would have let go to launch himself. He was using that as an anchor.
Okay. So Kazin is going to kind of just get the halberd and haft in front of him in kind of a defensive motion and focus for a second. And I'm going to use my second wind to heal myself. 1d10 plus 4 for 14.
Way to go.
Woohoo!
And then he's going to attack with the halberd once he's you just kind of see him focus for a second, and then he stands up a little straighter. The little like blossom of red from your hitting him in the face kind of shrinks a bit.
Oh, Emily, I would say that you probably have found Abel by now, being that Abel probably left the blacksmith shop and came back.
Yeah, I would have been kind of
Yeah,
meandering around.
Yeah, so I
Ellie.
would have pretty fairly found him.
So I'd say it's going to take 2 more rounds till he gets back into the bar, or till you
Hold
guys
on.
get back.
At
Except
what speed?
Yeah, a round is 6
Oh,
seconds.
wait!
Well, a round might be 6 seconds, but being a rogue with mobile,
You can go like
in a single turn.
I'll
I
say
can
that
go.
you guys are able to get into the bar next round. So after,
I'd completely ditch Lindia because
yeah, 'cause panic.
being city secrets, I'd be able to move through any crowd without being slowed down, as well as I can move 140 feet in a single turn.
okay, fucking hell.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and run and keep up to him, but I'll be coming in a couple rounds after.
Okay, so you'll come in like a round or 2 before him, but you'll be in the bar by next round. Okay, Abel?
Yeah, just tell me when I'm in the bar.
Okay.
and that's a 14 for my trying to hit Gord, which I doubt hits.
Actually, that does hit.
Oh wow,
Ooh.
really? Okay.
Shit.
Gord's built on standard array, so he's not the most stacked character.
Oh, okay. So that's 1d10 plus 4 for damage. And that's 10 more damage to you. And then I'm going to burn my action surge so I can attack again.
Start throwing in the. It's non-lethal. It's non-lethal.
And that's another 14 to hit. So.
Saying that, Drake is going to start. Go, Kaz! Kick his ass!
And that's another 8 damage. So Kazin just kind of heals up a bit and then does a quick 1, swings over his head, and 2 with the halberd, just bringing the axe down on either side of your collarbone. And as he's swinging, he's flipping it so it's the hammer making contact.
Okay. So make sure that you mark off your 2 that you used.
Yeah, I already marked them as I was using them.
Okay.
My
good.
action surge and my second wind are both used up.
Okay. And remember, Gord, you are at half damage, so that was a
Yes.
yeah.
That was
okay.
9 damage between both of those.
Yep. Gord, your turn.
All right. Gord is going to run in as first he's going to be grabbing his axe from where it lay beside him, and going in for another attack with that.
Okay. So roll for your attack.
That would be a
And
19.
now I'm going to use shield. So that's one of my spell slots used up, and my AC until my next turn is now at 22.
Okay.
Okay, and then Gord, you get a second attack.
Yep.
Right.
That. And as he sees the shield comes up, Gord's like, "Oh, that's nice. I like that. I like you. That's kind of maddening right there."
It's a fun trick, isn't it?
Okay.
This really feels less like a fight and more like just 2 people who are hitting each other but having a ton of fun doing it.
It's because we don't have music yet. If anybody that's listening to this like
No,
has
but, like,
music that
even-
they'd like to make us, please send it to us.
Oh, that definitely hits. Nat 20.
That
Why,
definitely.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
shit!
I'm
Oh,
glad I
that's
took that
fucking-
healing. I'm gonna need it.
Yeah, that's a critical. Oh.
Oof.
Okay,
That
so
is
how,
a-
So
how
double your. So roll 2 of your damage dice, and then add your modifier.
all right.
You don't have critical, brutal critical yet, do you?
I do not.
Okay. Oof. So that's
Yes.
14 total damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Look
just
at that
stunned him.
healing I
Yeah.
just had go away.
Abel, you
As
are
I-
now in the bar.
As I swing in close with it, I'm like, have you ever heard of the great old god with no name?
The great god with no name?
The great old god, the elder one.
No, I don't think I have.
I'd be happy to introduce you. It's quite maddening.
Maybe over a beer. What is Abel seeing right now? Because I assume we're drawing quite a crowd.
Okay, so Abel, as you enter into the bar, you see that there is just a crowd within the left-hand corner. There is a different gentleman than like Dracus and them had. Now over there, the bartender is at the actual cage now. He has a little nice glass in hand. Dracus, you can actually see Dracus towering over everybody that is over there in the crowd, and you do not see your sister because she is at the cage being covered by everybody else, but you wouldn't really know that. But you know that she's here.
Yeah, as soon as Abel gets in the bar, I'm actually standing away from my microphone to do this. But as soon as Abel gets in the bar, like he throws the door open, panting and breathing, because he just used his action and bonus action to dash to get there. As soon as I get into the bar there.
Mhm.
Was that Aurora? Or was it just
No, it was Aurora.
Okay. Just to
So,
clarify for our audio listeners.
Of course.
Aurora, you hear that, and you get a little bit distracted. Whose turn is it? It's Kazian's,
Mine.
right? Okay, Kazian, go.
Can I take advantage of that distraction? Like when I see
Mhm.
is Aurora looking away?
Aurora, are you looking away?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So
Okay,
if she was
so-
to see something, it would be at disadvantage at this point. So, what would you like to do, Mr. Dirty Fighter?
I'm going to attack him again, but this time I would like to try and hit him in the nuts with the haft of my halberd.
Oh! All right, go for it.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Is
say
this-
that I'm gonna make like a certain AC that if you hit it, then you get that. Okay.
Okay. Otherwise, I was going to be like, do I get advantage or just straight? So.
It's just straight. You don't get any advantage for it, but if you do something dirty.
That is a 16 to hit.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that you don't quite get his nards, but you get his inner thigh. So, like really, really close. And guard, you see this hammer or this solid part of the thing just go straight up in between your crotch and hit right there into your inner calf.
I'm
and
giving you
and
that good Charlie horse fun.
like, "Argh!"
With 13 damage halved to what, 6, 7?
Yeah. 6.
Um,
Round down.
I defer on Dono because we haven't had to do much rounding yet.
Okay. I'd say that he takes 6.
Okay.
So,
All
Fantasy Lover, please make a perception check with disadvantage to see if you saw him do that. You remember how to do this, right?
Yes, I believe I do.
Okay, good. Do 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 do. Da 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 da.
We just need a jukebox in the call. We'll figure it out.
I know.
Did you ever talk to Noodle like I suggested?
No, I didn't. I need to talk to him. So,
a dirty 20 and a 22.
Yeah.
Should I roll sleight of hand?
Something dirty. No, because that you can't roll sleight of hand on that. Everybody else is watching. She's the only one supposed to be paying attention.
Clerics with that wisdom.
I didn't really think about what the rule was going to be if she saw you do something dirty like that. So FntasyLover, do you have the spell Hold Person?
Hold on.
What is the save for Hold Person again?
I have it.
You have it?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So, I want you to use that spell on Kaz.
Okay.
Kaz, you're going to have to save.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm looking up the save. On a wisdom saving throw. Okay. Not my worst stat.
Okay.
Roll 1d20.
So he's going to try and save, and you tell me whether or not.
How's an 18 feel?
Yeah, you save. It was a 14.
But Kaz got the warning.
Yeah, you feel the tingling in the back of your spine as you kind of stiffen up just a little bit, and you shake it off, and you're just like, oh, that's what happened.
I guess that's not allowed. Got it.
Gordon, your turn. Unless Kazian's doing more than one attack.
No, I don't have extra attack until next level.
Okay,
and my
Gordon.
actions are just burned.
Oh, okay. Good point.
So, Gord is about to make a very dirty move.
Dirty move?
This thing has just hit him right where it hurts, or very close to where it hurts. He's going to bring up a leg and down on the handle of the halberd.
Like, try and pin it to the ground?
Pin it to the ground or break it in fucking half.
It is a solid oak handle that is well cared for, so I'd say you're probably going to pin it unless you roll really well.
And
roll to strength.
How you want me to roll that? You want straight strength?
Do it as if you're doing an attack.
Okay.
So yes, straight strength.
Yeah.
Plus proficiency because Tavern Brawler.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I might lose my main weapon here. Let's see.
It's a good thing I gave you those magical ones. Oh, shit. Kazian, I'm sorry, but he breaks that shit in half. That's a 27. I can't say no. Okay. I can't say no that he doesn't break your fucking weapon.
Oh, no, you're okay. You're okay.
I'm sorry.
Gord owes me some fucking money. Because that ain't
you did a little dirty.
Weapon.
So, you just see this dwarf as you come down, like as you start to relieve not from the halberd, from between his legs, he comes up, kicks his leg up, and just snaps it right there in front of you, and it is broken. You are just with a stick now.
Okay. Was there anything else you were going to do, Gord, or can I do my turn?
No, because I got one more action.
Yeah.
Okay. Gord is going to pick up the other half of the halberd and wield it as well as the axe.
So an improvised weapon. Because the half that would have, the half that would have been near you would have been the bottom half. The part that's in Kazian's hand would have the axe head on it.
That's perfectly fine. He's going to pick it up anyway because Gordon's
got a big ass
in the head.
It won't hurt.
It's gonna hurt. Come on, let's go. Sit. Let's see what you got.
Oh.
Not very good with it.
My weapon is not willing to harm, sir. Especially considering I was soul bonded to it.
I see this happening as Gord snaps. He's like, "Oh, that actually worked." And he grabs it up. It's like, oh, well, okay.
Fuck it. Tosses it. I don't know. Shop, it's your turn now.
Kaz is kind of looking pissed. Okay, Dono, I will let you decide how I can this, if I can do this. He would like to grab Gord's forehead and cast Firebolt at point blank range into it.
Ooh. Okay, let's see if you can focus enough to cast the spell, being that you are kind of like pissed off.
Okay, so just roll straight attack. Because I'm not trying to grapple him. I'm just trying to essentially put my hand in his face and hit him with a big ball of fire.
Am I back yet?
Yes. Abel, would you mind rolling an initiative roll to see when you can make an action?
Yeah, not a problem.
Okay.
13 for initiative.
What the hell?
Okay.
That went weird.
You got a 15.
It doesn't even show for me.
It doesn't? Really... Well, you got a 15.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, for some reason it showed up above where I typed. So does a 15 hit?
15 yes, it does hit. Yeah.
I should remember, 14s were hitting. No. The 14 hit, but the 15 doesn't. Sorry,
so you just
I'm
go
picking
like
up your
straight,
accent a bit.
Freaking like Iron Man hand right to his face, holding it and just being like, and just blow a firebolt into his face. The crowd is just cheering like, "Whoa, yeah, get him!"
And that's 8 damage that isn't halved
because it's magical.
Yep. That is correct.
Unless you're a bear totem.
That's
I just literally actually Lindy is coming in at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you can't see her. She just entered into the bar.
Okay.
The pit is about like 40 feet away from the bar, like entrance area. It's off to the side.
Okay, so essentially what he does is he just looks at the halberd head, throws it to the ground, slams his hand into face, kind of like he's doing a palm strike, but stopping just short. And then all Lindia sees from 40 feet back is just this burst of fire out of the top of the pit.
I'm going to run straight for it.
and just Kazian, because there is a vocal. So just the voice of Kazian screaming the words for Firebolt. Actually, I think the words I picked when I was thinking about it is Dresden Files. Just Fuego!
Full Dresden.
Yep, full Dresden.
So as I see this scene, and I may need to make a perception roll for this, can I tell if this has gone too far, or are they still like evenly competing?
They're pretty evenly competing. Like, okay. You see that the group is like, yeah, this is awesome. Oh, like,
okay, because Lindia,
enjoying this fight.
Lindia will mom friend if it goes too far.
I'd say even as pissed as he is, Kazian's probably still like visibly smiling, and this is an enjoyable activity for him. I don't know about Gord.
Oh yeah, Gord is loving this to death.
Keep in mind, Gord's face just got engulfed by fire, so you have some singed beard here. So I assume dwarven hair is a little more hardy when it comes to flame.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Okay, so you guys continue your fight. Gord, it is your turn.
Yes.
Oh wait, Abel.
So,
anything that you would like to do because you rolled your initiative? Sorry.
I want to bonus action dash and move at least 75 feet throughout the bar, searching and looking through, and mainly just trying to find my sister.
Aurora?
Yeah.
Okay, make an investigation check for me.
Okay.
I kind of want to know what Aurora's reaction to hearing her name was.
She got distracted, remember?
I looked away.
I would have... Wait, you moved away?
No, I don't mean like your physical reaction looking away from the fight. I just mean like what's going on in your head.
19.
Mm-hmm.
Screaming.
Okay. As you're running around, you run behind the bar between things, looking underneath the table, and you see just a little pink, like, sliver of what you can see in the crowd right above the cage. And
This is
there you
this
go.
is a very silly question, Dono, but because
Okay.
we discussed it, neon or pastel?
Shit, I can't remember. Pastel.
Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, direct to
Oh
that.
yeah. By the way,
Yeah,
your
yeah.
hair is pastel right now too.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, full on sprinting right at her.
Okay.
I don't. That's up to you
You're
as
not
to
going to be
whether or
able to
not.
get to her, but I am going to make you know that it's half speed through the crowd. But you'll
City
probably be able
Secrets,
to make it.
shouldn't be.
Huh?
Because of my
Oh, okay, yeah, I get you.
because of my urgent background, crowds have no effect on movement speed for me.
All right, then never mind. Then yeah, you'll be able to get to her next round. Okay, Gord, your turn.
All right. As Gord takes the fireball to his face, he allows himself to kind of roll back a little bit away from Kaz. Stands up. There's a little smoke coming off his face. There's black char. Opens his eyes, looks at him, puts his hand out like he's going to do a firebolt, and mutters or yells out some nonsense. Yeah, and then runs right at Kaz and goes in for an unarmed strike, throwing down his great axe as he does.
So you go unarmed as Kazian is unarmed as well?
Yes. And
Okay.
I do not think that hit.
Okay, so make an attack.
I did. It's a 12. I do not believe that hit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So Gord runs forward and sidesteps by accident and goes right past him.
Okay. You still have your second attack.
Yes.
I believe.
He's going to pivot, turn. So I type this in. Going to make attack.
Say that again.
Oof, 2 12s. The
Yeah.
same
12.
roll.
Nope. You don't get to do whatever the heck you were going to do. Okay, Kazian, your turn.
Yeah, Kazian's just gonna kind of shake his hands out and then just kind of underhand another firebolt at Gord.
Okay.
I'm a fighter. I'm never really unarmed.
So real quick, the building that we're in, are there like rafters in the ceiling?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Wild Shape into a hawk and go up into the rafter so I can keep an eye on everything from up top.
Oh,
Okay.
God damn, that's a 22.
Of
Oh,
course.
shit.
Oh, it's a good thing I don't have improved critical yet. And only 3 damage.
Oh. All right.
And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make him dance. I'm just gonna kind of underhand a foot. That's why there's less damage. I'm just playing now.
Yeah, you just get his foot and just ah.
Oh no! As I throw it, I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, guard, you ever play Hotfoot?"
I would imagine that what Gord would start doing at that point, he would actually start like putting his hands up in a fighter stance and start doing like a boxing shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
One foot's moving just a little faster.
Yeah.
Go out!
Right.
Go out! Go out!
So, how is everybody looking at health right now? Just wondering. Like, don't tell me the exact number, just kind of where you're at.
I've seen better days.
I'm a little over
days?
half. I'm a little over half.
Okay.
I'm a little
Okay.
All
right. So, you guys continue this. Kazian, I believe it's your. No, wait. You've just finished your turn.
I
It's
just
Abel's
went.
turn?
It is now Gord's.
All right.
Okay.
Unless
No,
Abel's
it's
going to
Abel's
do
turn.
something.
Abel, what are you going to do?
As much movement as it takes to get to my sister, and completely disregarding what I can only imagine is like miniature flashes of light as like fireworks style lighting off in the pit, the crowd screaming, very much so like pinpoint focused, damn near full on tackle, like full screaming her name repetitively, hurrah, 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 as fast as I can go, and like not even slowing down for like a damn near tackle hug.
Okay, Aurora, I'm gonna want you to make a strength save to see if you stay on your toes. Abel, please make a strength roll to see how hard you hit her.
Oh, this is
This
good. I
won't
have
be
a
very
minus
hard.
1.
It won't be very hard.
Fine. Do.
14.
That's still pretty high.
It's not bad.
That's not exactly good.
It's the hardest Wendy has hit ever.
With strength, at least.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, that's 30-20.
Hey.
So,
Heck yeah.
Aurora,
Oh shit! My younger
you
sister.
feel these two very small halfling hands come up behind you and just tackle you and back to your chest, and you're just being squeezed. Gord, if you'd like to do something dirty right now, you totally can, as she is distracted. Within this moment. Hello, Gord. Gord.
Yes, Gord is going to return the favor of the previous attempted nut shot with one of his own, but via the fist.
Okay.
You're gonna punch my foot.
No,
No.
he's gonna punch your nuts.
I'm gonna punch you in the dick. Yes,
Oh,
nat 20.
Nat 20. Oh, this is gonna
Oh, that is right in the dick. Oh God. Oh, okay. Let's see the damage here.
If only
Let's
absorb
see what
elements
happens.
worked in this case.
I'm glad.
Okay, 6 damage.
6 damage.
Okay, Kazian. So you know your next turn you have disadvantage on your next 2 attacks or next attack, just because you are in
and-
pain.
Since she didn't get
Aurora,
knocked over.
please make a perception check to see if you saw that with disadvantage.
Can I make a perception check with advantage since I'm up in the rafters watching all this?
Yeah, and especially since you're with it
Okay.
as an eagle, but do it as like your eagle stats.
Oh, where's my eagle stats?
I can look them up if you need it.
I got it.
But
Oh,
yeah,
I already
Kazian, you
get
took 6
get
damage to the
advantage
balls.
on perception. Ooh. Okay, hold on.
Come on now,
Yeah,
buddy.
dirty 20. I saw that.
Yeah, you saw that.
And so I'm just gonna let out an extremely loud screech at him.
Ah!
Like just ah! Like,
Gord quickly
motherfucker.
looks up at the eagle and goes right back.
Shit in his eye. Shit in his eye.
She's working it up.
If you want to eventually do something like that, roll your initiative so I know when you can actually do that.
I'll go ahead and roll one.
I'm just wondering. Dracus is sitting there with my
FntasyLover, what did you get?
warhammer.
oh.
Dractus
Yeah,
is too
I
drunk to
am.
know.
I'm a 12 on initiative.
Oh. Okay, so you'll go right after Abel.
Okay.
Okay. So Gordon,
then
it's your turn. Fantasy
Fantasy
Lover, what did
Lovers
you get?
roll.
Yeah, you didn't roll.
Oh
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, she totally
Oh.
saw that. So
no! You said
that whole person.
disadvantage. It's a 7 on disadvantage
Oh shit.
because she rolled a 22 and a 7.
Then no, she did not see that.
Could my screech have given her like cleared
No.
that disadvantage?
No.
She
Okay.
would have looked too late, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's supposed to be like hyper focused on the fight. Anything that like happens, like if you screeched, that would give her disadvantage because she's
Okay.
trying to focus on that. Abel coming in from the back gave her disadvantage because now she's interacting with somebody outside of it.
Okay.
So, yeah, Gord, your turn.
Okay.
Second
Coming
attack.
in. Yeah, with second attack. This one is going to be with my right hand straight to the stomach.
Okay. It's a
That
14.
does not hit.
Okay,
Okay.
does not hit.
Okay. Kazian, is your turn. Now, remember you are wrapped in the balls.
Kazian just kind of has this long breath, just that.
As he vomits.
And then he's going to drop an elbow into his head.
Okay, disadvantage.
1d20. That's my 10. So I'm just going to roll this twice. That is a
that's a
natural
critical.
1.
You fall and you miss him, like he just jumps out of the way, and now you're down prone.
Yeah, Kazian is, as he's prone, he's just got like one hand kind of.
Sorry, you cut out.
Just like, that was not a fun. Yeah.
Don't
and then
forget to cup the balls.
Since I haven't used any of it, I'm just gonna use half my stand back up, like just kind of clutch for a second and then hop back up. Shit, this is a bad position.
You're gonna hear the bartender go like, "Hey, I'm not gonna have to clean that armor, am I?"
Not yet.
All right.
Sorry.
Abel, your turn.
Not yet.
Abel, is your turn.
Pretty much Abel is like just kind of clinging to her for dear life, kind of not really letting go, and he's essentially just gonna kind of start talking about like the past amount of time that they were separated, and he's been trying to find her and all that shit, and he's sorry that they got separated and yada yada.
Is there anything that you want to say to Abel while you're focusing on this fight? And you're also dealing with the fact that your brother is now right behind you, the one that you've been looking for years.
Hey, dude, let me work. But it's great to see you. Let me work.
Let me do. Okay, Gord, your turn.
All right. Gord is going to go in for another fist attack.
Okay.
That would not work.
10 does not hit.
No.
Yeah. Go for your second.
Yep. A 14.
Also doesn't hit.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Kick
Your
his
short
ass.
stature just can't get Kazian, even with him racking his balls and just in pain.
It's that lithe half-elf like mobility.
Lindy, I forgot to say that you could do something if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna shit on his head.
Go for a dex attack.
Dex, okay.
It's range.
Improvised weapon.
Improvised weapon with range.
Improvised range.
I mean, is it really improvised for? You got beak.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Watch out.
Please tell me it hits Dracus. It's gotta hit Dracus.
Yeah,
Here,
I
let me roll
imagine
a
it has
actually
to.
percentile die.
It's either hitting Dracus or landing in.
Gonna land in Kaz's eye.
No, it does not hit Dracus. It just hits one of the random patrons that are like really way too into the fight, and you just see it drop onto their shoulder. Your angle is just a little too weird.
I'm like, all right, I'll get it next time. Okay, whew. All right, I'm gonna start working up another one.
Oh, god damn it!
We are serious adults playing D&D.
I never claimed to be serious nor an adult. I may be 26, but I am still a child.
You're all children to me.
You guys have all seen my page. I am definitely still a child.
Yeah, your wife tells us all the time.
Mhm.
Okay, Kaz is just gonna kind of, as he sees Gord go through for those two punches and miss, Kaz is just gonna kind of do another underhand and bring a firebolt right into the middle of his chest.
Okay.
A 7, I'm guessing, doesn't hit.
No.
No, it does not.
Yeah, then
Okay.
Yeah, he's just going to kind of underhand it and then fuck, and that's his turn.
Okay. It would be Lindia, then Abel, then Gord, but I'm going to take a second. Drakus, you see a little girl come up next to you that seems to be a small orphan, and she has a banana in her hand. This is such a weird thing to describe. But she comes up to you.
Are we at a convention that banned weapons?
No. No. Like, it's a little girl, and she goes like, "Hello, sir. Would you mind giving some money to the orphanage here in town?" The Drakus.
How drunk am I right now?
You're pretty fucked up.
All of that dice rolling makes me nervous.
Okay, I'm going to reach down into my pocket and pull out what I thought was a gold piece and end up giving her 2.
Okay.
And say, "Leave me alone, I'm watching a fight."
Okay. You give her this gold piece, and you see her take up this banana, and she's going to stab you. Does an 18 hit you?
Yes.
I need you to make a con save with disadvantage since you're already poisoned. Or intoxicated.
We've told you before, drunk, you're not supposed to talk to strangers.
Strange little children.
It's rolling. It's stuck in the gray area.
With my sister kind of like being like, "I need to work," I would have like let up on the hug a little bit. Would I have seen this?
No.
Oh, I tried.
Unless you want to
know
make
what's
an
going on with
investigation
the
check.
dice.
I don't think you're typing in the right area because I don't even see you typing, Trunk.
Yeah, it doesn't even show typing or anything. Would you like me to roll for you?
Yes, please. It's showing that they're sent, but they're not doing anything.
Yeah.
What's your modifier?
+2 modifier.
Okay.
Discord's being weird again.
7.
That's a 7 for your lower.
Ooh. So, Drunk, you're going to start feeling like your body becomes paralyzed, and you're going to drop to the ground in the middle of this crowd, and you're going to see this little girl's eyes go black. And then you see this form begin to come out as you begin to see what is a shadow demon come out of her.
Do I see this from my vantage point?
Oh, fuck yeah. Everybody in the bar sees this shit.
I'm going to point out, he did say that he grabbed a table right next to the cage.
Yeah, I know. I said everybody sees it.
I know, but like him getting stabbed would probably be pretty visible too.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But like, I don't know. Well, he's stabbed. He's okay. Yes.
So, for clarification,
you also took 10 damage, by the way, through that stab. And so your body is like, you are at this table and you were slunched over and you were paralyzed as this demon comes out, and everybody now begins to hear, "Hello, Drakus. Welcome to the world." And I would like you to roll initiative, good sir, as everybody begins to freak out. Abel, it is your turn, though.
Okay, so with all the commotion and everything, I'll kind of like put my hand on my sister's shoulder, kind of stepping in front of her, rather instinctively, taking out the black mask, and quickly tying that on real quick, and then pulling out my shadow glass dagger and throwing it at the demon there.
Oh my god, look, it's the superhero, the prick.
Kazian and Gord, you would actually not be able to see this, being that you guys are in the pit. So I would say that you guys are too focused on your fight right now.
Would, since the demon screamed Drakus's name, would it be acceptable for me to roll a perception check to see if I catch that?
Go for it. Roll with it with disadvantage, being that you're in the pit.
So am I good to roll for an attack with the Shadow Glass Dagger?
Yes. So you guys know we're almost done with the episode, so we may stop in the middle of this fight.
That is a 12.
That is a 19 from Abel. You
Yeah,
do hear it, being that you got a 21. Oh, no, you got a 12. Never mind, you do not hear it.
No, I got a 12. Abel got a 19.
On the attack? Okay, Abel,
Yeah,
you
I got
do
a 19
hit.
on my attack.
So roll for your attack on it.
A 19.
Yes, roll for your damage. Sorry.
Okay. Do you want me to add sneak attack because I wasn't really engaged with this person?
No, because you're not hidden.
Okay.
And you wouldn't get it from Drakus being that he's paralyzed, so you wouldn't get sneak attack from that. I don't think that's how.
Okay.
I believe that's
Sneak attack. He either has to be hidden, have advantage. His ally has to be distracting it, and I don't think Drakus is distracting it.
Okay, so I'm
Or
finally
intentionally
back up.
distracting
Sorry, guys. Discord had crashed on me. My initiative roll was a 20.
Okay.
Right. You're currently paralyzed.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Yeah, it don't really matter. I'm paralyzed and drunk. I ain't doing much of anything.
You're a drunken
you're a
monk.
drunken
You're
monk.
supposed to be drunk. Actually, yeah. Would drunkenness give him disadvantage if he?
I'm not 100% sure because I haven't really dealt with too many drunken monks, but we'll just take it as disadvantage right now.
Okay.
And
I would like to
I do have a drunken monk in one of my campaigns, and I think we figured out that he gets advantage on attack while drunk.
But his perception's
so the shadow
down.
demon.
Mm-hmm.
Abel, remind me what the dagger does. Does it do necrotic damage?
It's in the game notes.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, I need to look at game notes.
Piercing.
But, yeah, it should be piercing, but I don't know if because I threw it and then I want to use the spinning ability.
Twisting blade.
The spinning ability is a bonus action.
If you make a successful attack against, you can let go of the dagger and use a bonus action to speak a command word. This causes the dagger to twist in the wound, dealing an extra 2d4 plus 2 piercing damage. The blade shadow returns back into your hand afterward. You can use this feature twice per day.
Yeah, so I use that once as my bonus action because I haven't bonus actioned anything else this turn.
Okay.
So 15 damage to the guy.
Let me. I need a pencil. Shit.
I'm not kidding though. Now I want a shirt that is the lethal banana.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I really was not expecting the banana to poison me or paralyze me.
As the banana drops, you see that there is a tiny little needle inside of it. Give me a second. I need to grab a notepad.
My parents warned me about that on Halloween.
And we put down, so. Okay, so he's got. And he. P. And you did 15 damage, you said?
Yeah, 15.
Okay, all together? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So he takes that, goes, and looks back at you. Actually, wait. That's not magical, is it?
It is a magic weapon.
Okay, that is true.
So therefore it would, I assume, be magic damage.
Yeah, and I know at the top it says requires attunement, and that's what I was trying to do at the
I don't know, Dono, would the hour of him working with the dagger count?
Yeah, that would work. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, that would totally work. Okay.
I'll stop backseat DMing now.
Sorry. But no, that helped. I got information, so
and then just kind of as soon as it twists and everything, it kind of just like returns back to my hand.
You see it kind of go into like a shadow poof, and it returns back into your hand.
And after it does that, you said it looked at me, right?
Yes.
I flip it off and start walking into the crowd.
The running crowd and stuff. So make a stealth check. Well, actually, no. You used your bonus action.
I use my bonus action. Yep.
Yep. So you can't make a hide action. So he sees you go into the crowd. He can still see you directly. I'm going to say that it is Lindia's turn. Go.
All right, so where is Gord and where is this shadow demon?
So
Don't forget about
Gord and
Drakus.
Kazian are both still in the pit. Kazian, so Gord, Kazian in pit. The shadow demon is off to the side of the cage. Aurora, you are at the cage, looking down or looking around now at the shadow demon. Shadow demon is probably like, I want to say 10 feet from the cage, with the
Okay.
crowd trying to run out.
Okay, and how big is the area we're in?
I want to say it's about a 30 by 30 or 30 diameter room. Or no.
Okay.
The pit's 40 diameter, like circle room. Okay.
That's perfect. So, breaking the concentration of wild shape to turn back, because I have to use concentration for this, I'm going to cast Moonbeam over the space, which is a 40 by 40 foot or 40-foot high cylinder, 5-foot radius, right over the shadow demon.
Yep.
And so I will let you know what he needs to do if he enters the area or starts his turn there. Yeah.
Well, when you start it, it does the damage.
Okay,
And then
so
when he
yeah.
starts his turn, he takes damage.
Okay, so he needs to make a con save.
Okay. Does a 12 make it?
No, it does not. Let me
Roll damage.
Yep. I'm still getting used to spellcasters.
Oh, holy shit, that's a good spell.
Yeah, it is. I
Uh,
fucking love Moonbeam.
Okay. He's going to take 12 points of...
Okay.
So he gets engulfed in flames, in ghost flames, and he's going to take 12 points of, I believe it's radiant damage.
Okay, so you see this shadow demon go "Argh!" as it begins to feel the beam. The beam actually goes up and above and out of the tavern. So, like, you can see that it goes through it. Like, it kind of cuts at a certain point from the roof of the tavern. It would be the shadow demon's turn. You're going to hear the shadow demon go as he whistles, and you see two shadow mastiffs come out of two people that were next to the cage as well. On the opposite side, one is going to go run at you, Abel, and Shadow Demon's going to do a swipe. Well, actually, no. Sorry.
He's starting
He's
his
going
turn
to-
in the moonbeam, though.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So he needs
So
to make a
first
con
he has to
save.
make a con save.
Does a 15 do it for you?
That does, which means he's going to take half damage. So let
Yep.
me... So he'll take 2.
Okay. He's still looking pretty good. He is going to go and grapple Drakus and begin to walk out while muttering a few arcane words. Saying, "You ready to meet the master? Arrosata Romatia." And it is going to be the Mastiff's turn as they go up against Abel and his sister as they go to attack them. Where's their plus for their attack? +5. I'm guessing an 11 does not hit you, Abel.
Correct.
Where are those dogs? Are they beside the shadow monster?
No, they're
Okay.
They are attacking Abel and
Well, did they
Aurora.
start beside
Where
the
did
Yeah.
they start their turn?
Yeah.
They
'Cause
started,
it's a
like,
5-foot radius.
behind? No, they didn't start next to where the Shadow Demon was. They were
Okay.
They came out of some of the patrons from the bar. They were
Okay,
around the
that's what I
table.
had to check.
And they came and surrounded both Abel and Aurora, and neither one of them hit you. Not with your two little tiny dexterous individuals. They did not hit you. Okay. Who is next in the initiative? I believe it is Gord. Right?
Yep.
No. Yes,
It'd be Gord.
because yep.
Kaz
Gord,
has
your turn.
noticed this thing pop up now.
Kaz did not. You guys are too into like your whole fight that's going on. I mean, if you want to make a perception check, do you think
I'm
that your
gonna make a
character
perception
would?
check just to see if I notice.
Okay.
18.
Nicely rolled.
Yeah, you totally see this happening, and
Okay.
know that.
I see this pop up, and instead of going in for the attack, I stop. I turn to Kaz and I say, "You know what? Let's call a truce for the moment, because whatever that is, it looks a lot more fun to kill."
Okay.
Kaz, you look up and you see the shadow demon dragging Dracus's body out of this bar area with arcane words that you would know, being a Eldritch Knight, that he is trying to cast a transportation spell.
Okay. It's still Gord's turn, so.
Okay.
Oh,
So
yeah, Gord.
what Gord's going to do is he's going to pick up his great axe, hand it to Kaz, and then rush out of the pit towards the thing.
Okay. Kaz,
That
so
will-
you know this is a +2. No, wait, is
Yes,
it +1
it's
or +2?
Is a +2 great axe.
All right,
Okay,
I will add it to my inventory temp.
Okay.
And is this thing, how far away is this thing from me exactly?
You're going to have to do a 15-foot climb,
Okay.
and then you're going to have to probably make about a 30-foot walk towards it.
Okay, so being as I've only got 35, I'm just going to climb up and get out of the pit and move my another additional 20 feet forward so that I'll move in on my next turn.
Okay. It is going to be Dracus's turn. Would you like to make a con save to get out of the
Damn straight I do.
Go for it. And I won't say that you have disadvantage because of the Drunken Monk feature. So. You do
That's
not
a
get
9.
paralyzed.
I do not get unparalyzed. I hate this dice spot. It has it out for me.
At least it works.
This is the third week in a row I haven't rolled.
Maybe it's not the dice bot. Did you touch like Will Wheaton's dice or something?
Oh God.
God.
Okay. Next person in the line would be Kazian. Your turn.
How far is this thing from me?
You are still in the pit, so you would have to do a 15-foot climb, and then it's going to be 30 feet.
Okay, so I can get 15 feet up, and then I have 15 feet towards it, essentially?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to get 15 feet towards it, and I'm going to cast Firebolt to try and damage it so it cannot cast its spell.
Okay.
And
see if
as
you can
I'm
break its
casting
concentration?
it, I'm going to... as I'm casting it, I'm going to yell, "It's trying to take Dracus!" I don't know why Kazian's suddenly Scottish. "It's trying to take Dracus! Stop it from casting a spell!"
Mm-hmm.
That's a nat 20!
Yes!
Woo! Do damage.
Save me, please
That
save
is
me.
full.
Roll 2d10.
I rolled it with disadvantage, so let me see here.
It doesn't roll anything. Oh, you mean the
Oh, it
concentration?
doesn't? Yeah.
It would roll a concentration check.
Yeah.
And it takes 8 fire damage.
Okay, so it's still able. Oh, actually, shit. Wait, hold on. Give me a second. Let me see if it takes double on that.
If I remember
Yeah, it
correctly,
does, so that's
concentration is half of the damage taken plus 10. So it would have to be to 14.
Yeah, it does not. It does not. It barely does not make concentration, so it drops the spell.
Oh.
Oh,
And-
thank you, Cassian.
Would I still have enough free action left to make a snarky remark?
Sure, go for it.
Put down my bitch lizard, you little bastard! As he's standing there, hand outstretched from the firebolt, and Gord's great axe gripped in his other hand.
Okay. It is now Lindy. Wait, is it Abel or Lindy first? I think it's Abel.
It's Abel.
Okay, Abel. Oh, FntasyLover, did you do a initiative roll?
I don't think
So
so.
I'm gonna say that you and Abel go on the same turn.
Okay.
So whatever attack you want to do, go for it.
Go ahead, FntasyLover.
Okay.
Well, I'm just gonna look
Oh,
around.
oh.
There. I'll look around.
You are currently being attacked by a shadow mastiff, by the way.
Both of us, right?
Yeah. Sorry, FntasyLover, you were talking, and I was talking over you.
Okay. Just gonna pull out one of my daggers and go for it.
Okay. Roll for your attack. What you get? What you get? What you get? What you get? Do. Ooh, that's a dirty 20. Yeah, roll for your damage there, little lady. Oh, that's a dirty 20.
While we're waiting for that roll, folks, if you want to send us fan art, our is adventure.initiative@gmail.com to have some.
And I already have like 7 different fan arts.
Yeah,
And you
people
can put 'em
love
on
Abel,
my,
apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, too.
I am so proud of this.
Max
So that's
damage with a
7.
3.
Ooh, damn!
Nicely done.
You know that roguish training from when you were younger years really came in handy right there.
Exactly, yeah.
Yes,
And
it
that's
did.
just normal damage, right? Unless you want to add, I think since you're a cleric of the light, are you able to use your, what is it called, to do radiant damage?
I think you're thinking of the paladin thing where you smite.
Oh yeah, my bad.
I don't think clerics have a smite effect.
Yeah, but they have fuck, I'm trying to remember what the my name is Donna the Cleric and I can't remember what it's freaking called.
Channel Divinity?
Welcome to
Yes.
Clerics Anonymous.
Yes, Channel Divinity, which
The
light clerics have the ability to do radiant damage, like it's a beam.
rogue main correcting that one. Okay.
Yes, I'm a
Fuck off, you
drunken
now have
monk
disadvantage.
I'm a drunken
Alright.
monk who can't fight drunk.
Okay, it did 7 damage. So that pup is not very happy, and it takes that good old little bad puppy. Abel, your turn.
So I am going to use bonus action to hide using my halfling nimbleness / naturally stealthy. I'm gonna kind of dash in between, or not dash, but like meander in and out of the crowd in various points as a way of hiding, and then pop out.
You use bonus action disengage, and then you're going to go hide.
No,
Because if you don't disengage...
I am not disengaging. I know.
Okay, so you want to allow an attack of opportunity?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, he's very focused
Does
on
16
not
hit you?
losing his... What's up?
Does 16 hit you?
No, it does not.
Okay, then you make it past.
My
The
AC is a 17.
Okay. No.
Um,
It just barely misses.
So he's gonna kind of go in, like, from Abel's perspective, he saw Dracus getting taken away, so he's just kind of slowly trailing. So that is 28 for my hiding roll.
Okay.
Um,
I
and
believe that's a
then
success. I don't really know. I mean, you did just disappear.
and then I am popping out at some other point. And do you think
You cut out
with
there
how
and-
it is, I'd be able to get close enough to like switch out to my rapier and stab the shadow demon thing?
It would be an action to switch your weapons.
Can you guys hear me?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
Okay, then at this point, I'm just gonna pop back out and throw my dagger again.
Did I just lose the call this time? I'm not even seeing if
No.
anybody is talking.
Yeah, we
can
hear
hear
you.
We can hear you.
Oh, fuck me.
Let's
Uh,
get disconnected.
That's a 12 with the shadow glass dagger.
No, that does not hit. That's going to barely miss.
Okay. Then I do believe that is my turn. That's all I can do.
Okay. I believe it is Gord's. No, wait. It's Ellie's turn. Then it'll be Gord's. Okay, so Ellie, your turn.
All right. So how many of these dogs are there?
2.
2 dogs and 1 shadow monster?
Yes. Shadow demon. There's 2 shadow
Demon.
mastiffs and 1 shadow demon.
Okay. So I am going to summon, or I am going to break my concentration on Moonbeam and cast Conjure Animals.
Okay.
Nick a snake.
Oh no, hold on, because I can choose how many to trade out for a higher challenge rating animals.
Yep.
So I am going to summon 2 giant hyenas.
Ooh, okay.
And I need to roll for their initiative.
Alrighty.
I am back, so
We could hear you the
Welcome
entire
back.
time.
yeah, I couldn't, like, my Discord completely froze up, so I couldn't hear or see anything.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I
mine
got
crashed a little bit ago too.
they got a 4. So they'll go numero 4.
Okay. So the moonbeam drops 2 giant hyenas. You guys see 2 giant hyenas just pop out of nowhere as his moonbeam drops.
And the 2 hyenas pop near the dogs.
Okay. Good to know.
And I'm gonna tell them, new chew toys.
Lick 'em.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say it is the demon's turn now. And he is going to... Oh, I'm trying to think what he wants to do. Give me a second. He's just going to try and continue his spell again to get him out because nobody's close enough. He's going to continue trying to walk away with a half speed and begin to... you see him actually start to try and get into a shadow as he's chanting his transportation spell. And then it would be... I said the Mastiffs go last, right?
You said they go after the Shadow Demon.
That is true. Okay. Then it would be the Mastiffs' turn. The Mastiffs are going to go and attack Aurora. So, and they're going to corner her so they can get advantage. That's a 1 and a 3, so that's a fail for one of them. And that's a 7 and a 1. Nope. Neither one of them hit you, Aurora. Good job.
Able to
Right.
bounce.
Okay.
Quick hop in.
Turn.
I've hit my time limit, so I have to hop off and get going.
Okay.
Enjoy yourself, Wendy.
Okay. Kaz, are you okay to play for Abel?
Yeah, is your character sheet in the thing?
It should be.
Should be, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
All right. Have a good one, guys.
Have a good one.
Have a
Kaz,
good time.
Kaz, quick thing. If I can recommend what my plan is for next turn was to hide and then use my next turn to So next turn, hide. Turn after that, attack with bonus and with my final Shadow Glass Dagger turn ability.
Yeah, the twist. Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
should be a shit ton of dice damage.
Okay.
All right.
I
right, have a
will
good
do
one,
my
guys.
best not to kill you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Kick ass.
Okay. Gord, your turn.
All right. Since I have gone, I think more than a turn now without doing an attack, I'm going back into a rage as I run at this. I'm going
Okay.
to reach into my belt line, where I will produce 2 very hidden hand axes. I knew very well were against them, but I had them.
Okay.
And I am going in for the attack with those. Now, let me ask: when you do the two-handed, do you do 2d20 or you do 1 and go from there?
I'm
You're
having a
cutting
hard
in and
time
out,
hearing
zombie.
you.
How about now?
Better.
Okay. So when you do it, how do you rule a 2-weapon attack? Do you 1d20 or 2d?
Oh, for doing 2 weapons?
Yeah. How do y'all rule that one?
So
It's treated as
your
2
first
separate
attack
attacks,
is
right?
your normal attack. You're not proficient within dual weaponing, are you?
I don't believe so.
So the second one, you don't. You just roll the d20, no proficiency added, and if you hit, then it's just the damage of the blade.
Well, the first one misses. Yeah,
You suck, Gord.
You're just
He's
like
trying to save your
slashing, and
life.
you
Don't
just
be a
can't
dick.
hit nothing. Like ah! Realize that you're hitting a pillar instead.
Yeah, but I do have second attack, so that happens.
Okay,
That one, I'm 21.
that's gonna
That might
hit. Yeah, that might just hit. I'm being skeptical here.
Okay, and for the offhand at 12.
It's not gonna hit. That one
Not gonna hit.
barely
Okay,
misses.
so roll some damage.
Mm-hmm. Do 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 do.
Save me, Gord. Save me.
6 points of damage.
All right. This shadow demon is not looking good, and it is pissed. It is mad. Shit, I gotta see. It keeps to its concentration on its spell. So I'm going to say that it would be the hyena's turn. Lydia.
All right, both hyenas are going to go in for a bite
Okay.
on their respective dogs, which is going to be 2.
Dun 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 dun. That hits.
So it's 2 hits, so that's going to be a 14 for one of them and a 16 for the other.
Both of those hit.
Okay. So then let me roll. What's my damage on this one? Okay. And this I have to do twice since there's 2 of them.
Okay. Ooh, 12 on one.
So 12 on one and 10 on the other, piercing damage.
God damn. Both one is not looking very good. The other one is still ready to go and gets really pissed at the other one, or gets really pissed at the hyena that bit him. It is now, I think, top, so it would be Dracus, it's your turn. Try and beat the
All right, you
paralyzation.
filthy dice roll.
Oh, there we go.
Gotta talk angry
Yeah.
at it.
You are out of it. You're still a little drunk, but you're still good.
That's a good fighting
Oh.
position to be in.
Okay. So, upon becoming
I don't know.
would I have enough sense to like look up at this thing and blast it with a breath attack? And I need to know, with it being a shadow, will this have any effect at all?
Being a shadow? No.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking, based off of what I am.
Yep.
Will I have enough to be able, like, to take a punch at it?
I don't think you can make an action after beating a paralyzation.
Yeah, it would use your action to become unparalyzed, so you
have
your bonus.
Hold on. Wait a second. I can... Never mind, I'm thinking of a different character. Never mind, yeah, I think that's all.
I think that's all you can do. All right. Kazian, your turn.
So how far is the shadow demon from me now? Still 15
I want to
feet,
say that's
or...
probably like 30 away from you. Because
Perfect.
it did move farther away.
I'm going to move my full movement, and I'm going to take some good advice, and with the great axe, I'm going to go for the head.
Oh, really?
Or whatever head-like form this thing has.
Okay.
Let's my modifier on that thing. How's a 25 feel?
Whoa, that hits. That's a hit, boy. It's too bad that you don't have that brutal critical.
Improved critical.
Yeah, improved critical. My bad.
1d12 plus 8. And that's 14 damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
This shadow demon looks like it is just like about to just leave this earth and go back to wherever the hell it came from.
And does it roll a 17 or higher, or no, it'd have to beat, wouldn't it? So it'd have to be an 18 or higher for its concentration,
Roll the
right?
19.
Mother!
Roll the 19 and has a +1. It's still concentrating on the transportation while also holding on to Drakus.
Holy shit!
And you guys better kill it before it gets to his turn. I'm just gonna tell you that.
So that was my attack. Could I do an offhand bonus attack?
Sure, go for it.
I'm gonna punch it in the face with the other hand. I just got the thumbs up from Wifey Goblin.
Do it.
And that is a 25 to hit.
Whoa, damn!
All right.
Boy.
No one takes my bitch lizard except me.
All right, bitch lizard, it looks like you got a pimp now, so...
Go out and make me some money.
Just say,
how's a 6 damage feel?
So this goes through, you now feel it go through the form of the shadow demon, and as it feels it, it just goes out with this scream, just, I'll see you again, you bastards!
All right. Can I give a little bit of flavor description here?
Sure, go for it, since you...
Okay.
Oh yeah, how do you want to take it down?
So Kazian is going to run the 30 feet and with both hands on the axe just come down, slamming it in next to its head. And then seeing that it's not finished off, he's going to wind back with his offhand and just scream that no one takes my bitch lizard but me, and plants his fist straight through its head.
Oh god. Okay. So it goes... And you kind of like, as you go in with this force, you just feel your momentum continue through as the shadow demon just goes away. And I'm gonna say, see if you can make an acrobatics check so you don't hit Dracus on your way down.
Okay. I mean, you got to have that follow through to do it correctly, so this is
I
understandable.
know. And it's a
Acrobatics.
shadow demon, so it takes that halved anyway.
14.
Dracus, what's your armor class?
If I recall,
18.
it's 14.
Okay, so he's good. Yeah,
Okay.
You slip through, but like you go down and your hand hits the ground right next to Dracus's head, and you're just like, oh, hi.
You're welcome. Now buy me a fucking drink.
As this shadow demon disappears, you see the mastiffs disappear as well, and you guys are out of initiative now.
Yeah, Kaz is just going to kind of look up at Gord, give him a nod, and hold his axe out to him.
Mm-hmm.
Gord is going to take the axe, clap Kazian on the back, and say, "Well played, very well.
Let's have a drink.
I agree."
I sit
I'm
up, I look at the rest of the party, and I say, "The fuck was that all about? I'm gonna fucking kill him."
I'm keeping my
sorry, Mr. Bitch Lizard. Just go back to sleep. You'll be okay.
I'm keeping my hyenas.
You're
I'm
keeping
keeping
your
my-
hyenas?
I'm keeping my hyenas out, and they're gonna run over. I'm just gonna go, "Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?"
Kaz is going to reach down and take his warhammer back off of Dracus's belt.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you have your warhammer now. You guys now decide, okay, it's time for a bar. After, like, everybody has just fucking left, except for the bar, like, the owner who was at the bar is, like, behind the bar. And it's just kind of like, well, how about a free round?
look
Can
at
I
the
look
bartender.
around? Is there
Make
any
it a
real
double.
damage?
To the bar?
Yeah.
No, there's no real damage to the bar. They weren't there to do any damage to that.
Then Kaz is going to turn and be like, a free round sounds great. Dracus, you want a beer?
Make it a double.
I'm
I'm
literally
only paying
imagining
for one
Dracus
round.
just flat on his back with his hand up, just like, make it a double.
Bartender goes, I'm only paying for one round.
Kaz is going to put 2 gold on the counter and go, that should cover more than a couple of rounds.
All right, fuck yeah, let's get this shit going. And you guys have this entire bar to yourselves now. So, let's wrap this up.
Rolls.
Everybody, you did a great job today. Let's wrap this up. What did you guys like to do? I'm going to give you the next, let's say 5 minutes of whatever the heck you guys need to do.
Lindia is gonna approach the group and say, "Well, that was very exciting. I think it might be a little much for me if you don't mind. I think that maybe Sam needs some better help for me. So enjoy. I think I need to go."
Kaz is going to just reach his hand out to Linda and just kind of give her a very knowing look. Just kind of trying to, without saying words, just be like, thanks, and, offer his hand.
She shakes his hand with a ridiculously firm handshake and gives him
He returns the
same.
grip.
And she's going to give him kind of a non-verbal acknowledgement of the thanks. Says, "Please find me again."
All right.
And then I think Abel would give Lindia like a hug around the knees and just look up at her and go, "I'm going to miss you."
Gonna miss you. I think Abel and Aurora are probably talking to one another and catching up at this point in time as well.
Yeah.
Afterwards.
Yeah. She'll
Lindia-
formally give goodbyes to everyone.
Okay, Lindia, after giving your goodbyes to everybody, you take a second in the middle of the bar to just kind of focus, and you guys begin to see Lindia's form glow as she focuses on the crystal around her neck, disappear. As she goes back to her area. Oh, Lindia, thank you. Eliasid.
Thank you.
It's been
Thanks
wonderful to
for,
have you.
having
Yeah.
yourself in the group.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be back
Alright.
anytime you need me. But enjoy, guys. Bye.
And then
Yeah.
before you go, Ellie, tell
Yes.
people where they can find you online.
Yep.
You can find me on TikTok at Ellie Acid.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right.
Bye. Thank
Okay.
you.
Anything that you guys are wanting to talk about or ask? Abel's long lost sister, who has apparently been working at a bar for the last couple of years.
I am going to say that Gord is going to go down to the pit, get the halberd, step outside of the bar for a second, find someone who he can trust with it, and say, "Get this to the weaponsmith and prepare to get it back to me if possible."
Okay. So you throw it to him.
Yeah, Kazian's returning the undamaged chainmail and just getting back into his comfortable clothing.
His common clothing.
All
right.
Dracus is going to walk up to Kaz, just kind of grunt at him, and extend his hand out.
Kaz is going to go full forearm grip with him and just with his other hand pat him on the shoulder and go, "We've been through some shit. I'm not letting some bastard of a demon take you away from me that easy."
He was after me. This doesn't look good.
We'll deal with it.
I'm going to kill the son of a bitch.
I think I beat you to it.
He'll be back.
Yeah. And I think that's actually a good spot to end if we have Kazi and Dracus and then kind of Abel's just looking at us and we all have this look of like, what the fuck did we just get into?
Oh yeah. And FntasyLover, I believe you're planning on staying with the party for a little bit?
Yeah?
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys now have a cleric. But we will be seeing everybody next week.
Starting at the top of the list with Drunken, where can everybody find you guys online if you have any online stuff?
I am the Drunken Monk playing Dracus. You can find me on TikTok at the Drunken Monk, Twitter at the Drunken Monk, and Instagram at the Drunken Monk 52, I believe is what it is. You can find it on my TikTok page.
FntasyLover, do you have any online handles you would like to share?
I do not have any, so.
Don't worry, we'll get you on
convincing her
TikTok
to join
eventually.
TikTok.
All right.
Zane?
All right. I am Zombie Zane. You can find me on TikTok, Zombie Zane, with the XOMBIEXANE, and Instagram with the same name.
Okay, so TikTok and Instagram for Zane. I am Shop Goblin. You can find me as Shop Goblin on TikTok and Shop Goblin Props on both Twitch and Instagram. And I think I'm also Shop Goblin Props on Twitter, but I don't really use it.
And I am Donna the Cleric. You can find me at Donna the Cleric on TikTok and also Instagram and whatnot. I will be seeing you guys all next week. Enjoy!
Thank you for watching, guys, and have a good rest of your weekend.